Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night. Hopefully you're having yourself a good day, but give me a second here. I want to be a little more serious than I usually am. I know I'm always the uptight part, but today, unfortunately, you probably have already heard this, but John Total Biscuit Bane has passed away today, and I know a lot of people probably have a lot of things to say, both positive and negative, and I think honestly both of them actually are important to actually talk about. But before I just start streaming this, I mean, when I think about the game industry, through its highs and lows, and especially its lows, as we've been going through very controversial times, people have been intentionally injecting politics and other ideologies into it for their own personal fame and fortune at the cost of the industry, and having people in the industry, be you a writer, a game, if you're a developer, musician, often at times throws the game industry itself and its reputation under the bus for what they think is for their own personal gain. Which makes me be insane, as of late, nobody throws the game industry better under the bus better than the game industry. Some recent examples has been with it part of it is on Zombie Unicorn, but more specifically I would like to say about the Bully Hunters, the marketing campaign, so the complete astroturfing, completely misrepresenting the game industry, or people who make the assumption that your average consumer who plays games is somehow they're sexist or racist or just a terrible, estranged person from society. And someone like John Bane, throughout his career, for better and for worse, he was a man who instilled integrity when it came to the hobby and the industry of video games. He actually showed that you can be serious and create quality entertainment. And even though I'm not like him in the sense of in person, he was a goofball. You watch any of the co-optional podcast animations and such, or how he acts during the co-optional broadcast, or if you've seen the few times the videos of him being with Jesse Cox or Dodger, are key examples of him knowing when to be serious and when to have fun, when to address serious issues or accusations, and to be as specific as possible and not just simply create straw men, as in generalizing consumers or generalizing the industry, and actually just hold individuals accountable for their actions. To be able to cut through the slander and the bias that happens more than ever before, and understand, no, people are still actually good. You may not get along with everyone, but you don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. But losing someone like Total Biscuit, losing someone that, honestly, in my mind, was a lion in an industry that completely, from the developers to the game journalists and stuff, have completely either become isolated, or they isolated themselves, or put themselves into their own bubbles from the actual consumers and people that they're interacting with, or just simply spending too much time online and taking those online interactions way too seriously. And this is coming from a serious person. There is a time when you're on the internet to know who to take seriously and what to take seriously, and when to know what not to take seriously, or when a person is just saying something dumb because they want to be dumb. But I wish I could bet in better words, but honestly, the game industry at whole really lost, if anything, probably one of the most important people as of late. Someone who started from just doing a radio broadcast back in college to being a shoutcaster or StarCraft 2, one of the biggest, esports games back in early 2010, to being an entrepreneur, creating jobs, and creating an esports team for people in South Korea to play StarCraft 2, and even go beyond that and move on after he had to actually retire Axiom in exchange for his health. He's done a lot. And I mean a lot. More than just simply that. He created careers or opportunities for people. He took that one little bolt of lightning, that 15 minutes of fame, and overall did good with it. And honestly, you don't see many people like that come around in your life. And I honestly hope that people actually, really, when they look at his passing, they will honestly reflect about how to properly treat consumers, to fight for their rights, to be able to look at the games, if you're a developer, to look at the games you've created or the games you've covered and not cast aspersions when people give criticism or even just simply being hostile for the sake of being hostile. But to know what you can improve, either the next go round or by making your product better. And to not get involved, to not cast needless drama or create bad, whether it's publicity or just simply just how you actually socially interact. And that's one of the biggest things. John Bean was not the best. He's had a lot, if anything, if you want to talk about the worst here, yes, he's had that moment where he told a person to get cancer and die. However, he, if anything, made an effort to be better. And that proves, in how he aged, proved that he was better, or to become a better person. And not just simply saying it, he did it. He learned from his mistakes not to do it and worked better for it. He didn't get embroiled in identity politics. He looked at the situation, he, determined who was making the aspersions and held them to account. If it was an individual that could be held for their actions, good. If you say it's a community, like Gamergate, then you better be able to actually say actual names, and to be able to hold actual individuals accountable for their actions. You can't just generalize and create a straw man. Or you can't just simply create a buzzword. You work on making solutions, not benefiting from the problem. So if you're a game journalist, you're a game developer, you are one of those people who actually works in the industry, your future and how people actually simply view the industry now, more than ever before, is going to be based on your actions. Because there's going to be a lot of people who are going... There will be another Total Biscuit. It may not be an individual, it may be a group of people. But do right by all the people who also share love of the hobby of video games. But I think it's time now. In situations like this, you still have to move on and be able to enjoy the hobby of video games. Which, oddly enough, I remember actually Total Biscuit apparently gave a... I never actually watched his WTF of Battle Chasers Nightwar, but I personally enjoy it. One of the games I greatly enjoy. But I could easily understand, because Total Biscuit was not really... He wasn't a platformer guy, he wasn't a hardcore RPG guy either. Although he did enjoy Darkest Dungeon. But I can understand that Darkest Dungeon was much less forgiving than something like Battle Chasers here. I probably actually should. I will say the one thing that honestly surprised me. That surprised me was... I remember when I wrote a letter to the mailbox, one of his Total Biscuit's old shows. He actually put on a show.
Safe travel.
I was honestly surprised at that. I am in a lot of trouble, actually, when it comes to this game right now.
Stay in the light.
So as much as I'd like to...
Come on in.
It's weird right now. I'm in a very weird situation. I'll explain real quick why. The situation I'm actually in right now is I don't have a... Garrison's armor basically sucks. That's his weakness. It sucks. It is terrible. It is horrible. It is absolutely atrocious. He's never had good defense. I'm kind of made him pretty much a glass cannon. But... And the only reason why he's not just dying at every other hit, aside from mine just simply ineptitude of just adding...
Fortunately, this area is unique. To pass through this gate and other obstacles like it, we'll need something. An artifact that allows us to enter the realm of the dead, where things twist and change.
A planeswalking artifact.
Yes, the Dead Heart. It was in the possession of the Lycelots on the island, whom I believe you met. They use it to enter the realm of the dead, allowing them to pass through this gate, and through Deadwatch.
How do we get it?
The fools lost it while searching for an artifact in the Dig, a dangerous mana mine in the Rushlands. They have not passed the southern gate since.
Let me guess. We have to go down into the same lethal mine, fetch the thing, and come back here to give you a hand.
I am able to planeswalk myself, briefly, but cannot bring anyone else. With the Dead Heart, we could launch a joint assault on Deadwatch.
There we go. So now we know what to do. To go to one dungeon, we have to go to another dungeon. Very straightforward. I actually probably meant to show this a while ago, but the game actually does show you, once you beat the game at least, it does show you. And what's really cool about this is, so you have a world, and then it shows all of the dungeons. So it tells you, how many enemies you've KO'd, how many times you've gotten KO'd, and it breaks down all the stats into a nice little graph here. How many times you've fled, which is definitely a new stat for me. Garrison, Path of Fangs, KO'd 109 times. That does not set. Oh, enemy KOs. Never mind. Never mind. That was I was reading that wrong. But hopefully, despite the bad news, as of late, you're still enjoying. You should be thankful that someone of how much work people have put in. And the work of Total Biscuit. I totally should have actually. Do I have a very fast? No, I need. It needs to be an instant. Come on, quick! Okay, no, he's dead. Yay for Toxic Blade. Kinda got lucky here. Actually. Wow, they really just want to attack Dolly for some reason. And I do not know why. I'm probably doing overkill here for this, doing the enrage. There we go. Oh. Really? Move for two greater elementals? Alright. Uh-huh. One person... Actually, no, I know what to do. I need to actually taunt. Or else Rock Spike's going to get him. I really need to get Garrison some better armor. Badly. Or else he's not gonna have anything else left anymore. It's the only reason he's actually been alive as of late. Has been because his armor, at where it is right now, is actually still really, really good. Let's see. There we go. That should actually kill him. Really? Let's see. Yeah, I might be actually able to pull this off. Or not. Never mind. Oh no, actually I can. That should only hit Gully. Gets Gully for a lot, but still. Kinda wish I actually took the enchantment upgrade. Improve all my characters' damage. I'm doing another lap around this island just to get some experience. Speaking of which, I actually did equip my characters with a few things. I got the Cinder Lord here, trinket, the Inferno Prison, and garrison's basically all damage. Probably should change that, actually. 54 defense is not gonna last much longer. But what I need to actually go to is actually up there. I want to go to this mine here, this house first. Oh, darn it. I'm actually surprised how much evasion Calibretto actually has. I think he has like 20 evasion for some weird reason. Nope, he's still gone. Wow. Alright, well, let's go to the dig. Hopefully my character's actually strong enough. They should be strong enough for the dig. Really love the double bleed effect there. I'll always love that. There we go. What? Mine unsafe. Ah, there he is. There's good old Welt. There we go. Now the dig gate's unlocked. Yeah, this little tent here is actually Welt's. There's a Welt's little place here. Actually buy some deep crystals and stuff from him too. There's actually a lot of items I actually do need to buy. But all of this stuff here is actually pretty useful. Buy it all.
Hey, dig deep.
Oh wait, that's right, I need to actually talk to
You're
him.
alive. Ooh, hey.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically, ever since they dropped the Dead Heart, the Lycelots.
Goodbye.
The Lycelots have kind of had, basically lost the dig. So the dig. Average, hard, very hard. Oh, brother. Well, let's see if we can reduce that difficulty, shall we? As many levels as I need help. I need... I'm hoping these guys aren't level 20. I'm actually surprised just how high level the enemies actually already are. They're nowhere near this high. This is actually probably the dungeon I remember the most, just simply because I had to actually... I ended up running this dungeon so many times, just on my own personal time. $20? Yep. That's... yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Kill the... Yep, that's actually gonna be a problem. And I've already given her as much defense as I can. Let's see. 180. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage he has, actually. I think we're actually gonna do this. This should hopefully kill him. Yep. Oh, I got lucky. I got the crit. This has a nice ebb and flow. Thrill of the Hunt. I forgot what that did. I'm just gonna defend. I think it's a buff, though. Nope, haste up. Main goal I need to actually find. I just need to get, Garrison some armor. That was only 501 experience. Oh, 501 total. Experience. Oh, this is a really bad dungeon. This is a really bad dungeon. I think a lot of people are definitely... If you're a hobbyist of games, and I don't mean like in this, like, the one true gamer sort of thing that people have been talking about lately. I mean just an actual, like, you enjoy the hobby of games. I think just simply losing someone like Total Biscuit is really a tragedy. Hopefully that should kill him. Good. Gonna be relying on that Toxic Blade for a while. The downside about this experience buff, it only applies to battles. So even though I'm getting a lot from this, I'm not gaining enough. It's nice I can actually just do Rupture now. Like, it really is, now that you have all these perks and stuff, it's putting Garrison in a whole new light for me. I can just make him a bleeder. The downside is that he's just pure offense. Let's see. Like, a lot of my gear just needs... I just need to find more gear and get upgrades. I'm at that point right now. Probably actually take a look and find other ways I could actually increase my bleed damage and such. Hello, friend. Sure, tell me more first, though. I pick a random card from my bag, tell you what it is, and you get to decide whether you keep the card or try for another card. Be wary, though. Some cards bestow wonderful gifts, while others are, say, less magical. Like tarot's? Oh, no. Tarot cards are based on nothing. My cards are based on magic. Very different. Sure. The kindness in your heart makes you show mercy to all around you. Unfortunately, people interpret this as weakness and punish you for it. I'm gonna keep it. Damn it, that was a shrine to weakness. That's not gonna be too bad, but that still kinda sucks. Well, there's a chest over here. What I don't understand, honestly, I'm actually surprised. I have a... It's the one thing I don't understand what's going on right now is... The Surveyor Stones are supposed to be compasses for just the dungeon that you're doing. Oh, I missed. Oh, that actually also gives it an ignite. I did not know that. Well, that person's gonna feel some pain. Let's see, thrill of the hunt, so he's actually just gonna go for damage. I'll actually just do... What could I do? Do shadow. Sure, make him faster. That only makes him bleed just as much. Hunter chop. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Again? Uncle is instance. Fine. Thank goodness I get shield health. Oh! I lost. Well, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was me being careless. Oh, that should be more than enough. Right, I've reduced attack power. That explains everything. I'm a wonderful strategist, just to let you know. I'm amazing at it. The time is now. We punch you in the gut. And then make you bleed. Look how many bleeds you take. You already actually... Oh, that's actually got a lot of turns of bleed. Let's see. I should probably actually start using barrier swing, actually. But actually, no, that'll work. Oh, never mind. It gave the... Right, it gives the shield to the person who has the least amount of health. It's not a bad thing, honestly. Yeah, you're... No, let's not waste the burst bar. We don't need to waste it. I actually like the dig. The dig, I think, is actually a nice, fun dungeon. It's very traditional, but there's a lot of little secret goodies and such. Battle vessel, vessel of glorious war. Thirst for power. Boop. I probably shouldn't waste the cannon anymore. I don't need to waste the cannon anymore. Let's rupture you. I think it's the cave slime that's actually given the debuff. Why don't we just get rid of it? Losing 20% of your armor actually hurts. Also, this game is a lot louder than I remember. He's gonna feed, so I'm just gonna defend. I don't know why the game's a lot louder, though. Oh, he's just gonna do it next, no matter what. Oh, there you go. Nice. We got the, I'm trying to remember the Heart of Fire to actually proc. Ideally, I wanted to proc whenever I cast Wildfire. Like so. I don't think he's gonna live long enough to actually enjoy. That's why. So that HP burning, it's a 10% chance, but the one thing Calibretto's actually good at is hitting the target multiple times. And that is absolute darkness I'm running into. Wonderful. Thankfully I have a little bit of light. But anything actually here? This is very deep for absolutely nothing. Okay. That was a little weird. I don't think I've ever seen that design for a dungeon before. I will try harder. Oh. What are you gonna do? Ground crack. What does ground crack do? It does that. It does that. Very powerful ability. Very painful ability. Rage. And now we're just increasing his attack power, like, by 100-fold. Oh, this is attack power at right now. 14%. Oh no, it's actually at 200. It's at. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. This has got to be a battle of attrition here. Well, now I know to do this. And he does another ground crack. God damn it. I don't even know if he actually can live through that. Forget it, we're killing him now. I have to be very mindful of Garrison's weakness, which is his low defense. But yeah, the dig has a lot of little extras and goodies and stuff that you can easily find. And it makes it a lot of fun. It's like, I like smart exploration. Like, I like exploration to a point. I think for it comes to being open world, and I still do want to try, oh crap. I just kind of made a mistake. Well, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I would have minded if it was, Garrison, because I would have killed him. It's just unfortunate, because I haven't found anything yet. Swim would be real nice right now. Yes, it would. However, I don't think I have the gems. Let's see. One left the forest. A bluish hue. Okay, that's the ocean. I need an emerald. I'll drain the water. I think the answer is the same every time. That should hopefully give me a treasure. Skin flask. That not the best treasure, unfortunately. One thing I definitely haven't been using a lot of is my potions and such. But they are really useful for in combat. Speaking of combat, there's still an enemy here. But I don't understand, actually. Let's see. Oh, still need battle. Did I miss something? It couldn't be. I shouldn't have missed anything. Huh, strange. Oh, well, I guess that's the thing. Yep, that's the literature I missed. I just missed, like... I think something was supposed to spawn, but didn't. Oh, there's another item. Yeah, so this is basically supposed to be the level 13 dungeon. But the enemies here are level 21. Ooh, more treasure. I'm actually gonna go for the treasure chest. Really, an elevator? Well, looks like I made the right choice. It's only one way. There. As long as I stun one of them. Oh, I stunned two of them. Nice. I actually don't know who to go for here on this. Let's see. It's the Earth Elemental. Yeah, let's just go for the Earth Elemental. It's the most health, but at the same time, I need him, probably best for him to die the quickest. Well, that completely... Please die from bleed. Yes! That's what I was hoping for. Like, the Mantle of Aramis, the heal you get from that is negligible now for how much damage these guys are throwing around at this stage. And I know part of that is just simply because of the damage. The damage that I'm doing right now, because all the stats scale with damage. Which is why I've been very insistent of giving Garrison, like, a glass cannon build. Because that's how he benefits. He benefits from the glass cannon build more than anyone else. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Casting. Well, someone's gonna die. Let's do this. Nope. Let's just take him down a peg. Please let her actually do something. Really? It has to be instant. I'm not. He's gonna kill her again. Oh, never mind. He is going to kill her again. Levels would help. More literature. Another common treasure chest. Yeah, so if you get the Fire Lord's Ember, you can actually... It's basically an infinite flint. And at the dig, kind of notice it's a little bit of a dark place. The moon. Use the ring to touch. More options. Moon. Yeah, that was a little weird. Oop, that's fishing. And that's weaker. Why? All right, whatever. It was only a better chest. I didn't have high hopes for it. Honest. I just want better gear. And all they're giving me is level 6 items. What does the corrupted face light do? Yeah, so wow, that's actually a really powerful ability. So what these things have is basically on attack, they can just do a burst damage of 460 damage. Alright. Please don't be an instant attack. Okay, good. Oh, and even gets a stun too. I probably should have done his overpowered move, but I'm feeling in the zone. Must make everyone bleed. Speaking of which, I didn't actually check my perk points when I started this. 10 perk points. Swift Strike 2. This is damage by 44. That's actually really good. What else do I have? Cleave 2 lowers base damage from 234 to 168, but adds a bleed that does 231 piercing damage over 4 turns to each target. That's not bad. 10% chance any attack will award 20 overcharge. Let's see, what does Bloodthirsty do? Bleeds now, grant 5 overcharge per tick. That's Siphon, they'll just give more. Warrior's Resolve now removes all buffs. What's Hone Blade do? Increases crit chance by 2% each time Garrison attacks. Stacks 8 times. Oh, really good ones here. I think for now I'm actually going to give him that, because that's going to also give me this attack power. His attack power by 6% on a crit. Stat 6 times. Speaking of getting upgrades here. Avenger. His attack power. Earthquake, that's my basically all attack. I haven't actually been using it that much. Already have Avenger Overcharge. I actually do wonder if these all stack together. The overcharges. Battle Recovery, Last Resort. That's... I actually like that one. I would rather have a shield at the start. What do you have? Wrathful Opener. Oh, wow. Fortify. Each time Caliburto is hit with an attack, increases defense. Artillery Overcharge. Already have rank 2 of that. Haste on Kill. That's not really useful. Gaia's Fist isn't bad. I haven't come across a situation where to use it. Swift Cleanse now gives Overcharge. That's actually not bad. Cleansing Rain is probably actually the best I could hope for. That doubles the healing from it. Obliterate. What does Obliterate do? Will now do poison damage if the target is ignited or poisoned. See, that's a good synergy with Red Monica. Defense Matrix. Really much I'm seeing that's actually going to be really, really good. I think I'll give it to Gaia's Fist. Actually, let me check this. Did that... 12. Actually, here. Increases crit chance by 10% and allows heals over time to crit. That's actually not bad, actually. This is Rising Power, just increases attack power. I'm getting close, finally, to that 200. And I would really like to actually get all the perk bonuses. But, like, perk points through the tomes and stuff just cost so many shadow coins. Like, you would literally be spending more time fishing in this game than you would playing the game if you actually did try and get all of the perk points possible in this game. Legendary. It's blocked off. What? Aw, you jerk. Oh, I see. Okay. So they're throwing poison darts. Only when they light up. Like I said, it's been a while. Oh, nope. Damn it. Damn it! Oddly enough, actually, Garrison getting hit is actually probably the best situation here. Hit the switch. Hit the button. Wait for the elevator. I always thought the dig was much longer than this. It looks like this procedural generation is actually tiny. I gotta admit, I actually like the procedural generation for this game. It's like a lot of the elements are still used. Oh, hello there, blacksmith. I actually have enough to make something. Enforced. I do. But it's... I forgot, he loses all his magic defense. It's still better. It's a lot of crit, too. Oh, right, I also need to get the OEM cell. A minute, yeah, so I can't get those yet. There's so many different things I gotta make from this. I think this is a battle... Oh, one of strength. Yeah, sure. Oh! Oh, right. Well, that actually kind of changes things. So what I accidentally did, I actually charged directly into the enemy. And so what that actually did was... Actually, I can actually hit them all. So what I ended up doing was basically give myself haste. Let's see. Well, I'm hitting them all, so... Why not commit to just hitting them all? I completely forgot I already had the shrine that just drastically increased my damage too. Well, let's just stack on those bleeds then, sure. Uh-oh. Go. I meant to stun them, but that would have actually changed the battle course a whole lot differently. Speaking of differently, we have more Shadow Blades. Just increase the defense of everyone. Can I actually keep doing rage? No, it cost me 5. Not bad, actually. That is magic damage. Ah, I could do it again if I wanted. Probably should. Actually, taunt. If knife, I'm guessing knife barrage is yes, an all. Of course, it's an all. Actually, has no overcharge. See, now we're at the point where we're starting to actually use the burst battle meter. It's important. Or at the very least, I'm putting myself in situations where I should be using it. Remind me to cast Gaia. I should have healed. I should have used my burst battle meter because he would have died from the bleed. I gotta start calculating a lot more. Because if you actually sit down and calculate everything... Oh, thank goodness, the map. map. Ooh, we actually got a long ways to go. Yeah. Ah. It's actually not a bad time to actually use this heal. I need to focus on trying to one-shot the Berserker. Unless he does that. Let's just do this. I'd rather not die, thank you. Go! Okay. Rages. Fine. Really? Well, Caliburto's dead. He's probably dead. Wow, even that didn't fix it. That's a problem. He's casting it again. I don't think I can't save him. All of these are instant, unfortunately. Shoot. I actually can't really do anything about this, can I? Do a lot of damage to him, at least. Can I heal her? I can heal her, at least. He's just doing ground crack, and that's the problem. Try this. Nope, he only cast ground crack. Crap, that's actually really bad. And they're both dead again. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. I don't think that's actually... Really? Alright. All he's gonna do is just that. Alright. Not a lot of damage, though. That is way too much damage. This is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be a bad idea, but we're gonna see if it actually works out. As long as he doesn't cast... There you go. Okay. You have gotta be kidding me. Well, that was rough. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Fishing. Damn it. Fucked into that again. I need to go north. I not go north? Lysolot Chopper increases attack power while mana. Huh. I don't know what a mana infused bonfire is, but okay. Let me at least heal Calibretto. Incite Blood. Okay. I'm starting to realize Guard 2 actually might be the best thing for Gully here. Goodbye, Lysolot. Let's see. The bridge here. I think that's just, yeah, it does the same thing. Not get squished. Let's claim our prize. Yeah, you guys, there's something here that I need to take care of. I need to find this mana infused bonfire and quickly. All these enemies have more health, more damage than I care to let them have. I have been thinking I do need to include up my variety here, make more game nights. I think I might just. Alright! Alright. Are you gonna die? Yeah, you're gonna die from the bleed. Actually... Caliburner needs a heal, badly. So that spider, or the other spider should die. Haha, up to 666. Oh, cool. Let's see. Pale, faint. Siphon. Not a bad one. I think this one actually might be the better course right now. I'm just going for very slow combat. Nice, and we're back to full health. Now, can you please give me some items? A Mythic Jade Eye, that actually might do something. What does this give me? Magic defense, bonus damage, and stamina. Really? They both do the same thing? Kidding. They do. Let's see. Lose attack power, gain health. 250 health, actually. Yeah, this is worth it. He needs health badly. Not. Oh, there's the surveyor. Come here, little surveyor. Come here. Not. Press the button. Come. Give me the. Give me that surveyor. Thank you very much, Savior, for the host. I need to find this man a bonfire. I'm letting myself get distracted. Hopefully your stream went well tonight. I'm sure a lot of people are either going to be very melancholy or at the same time, hopefully they're also rejoicing at the good, the legacy of Total Biscuit and all that he's contributed to the game industry. Because he is a man who has definitely done a lot. Exposure, thank you also very much for the host. Is everyone just stopped streaming tonight, or has everyone been streaming tonight? I actually can't tell if... Huh. I'm having her give her shield, because I need her to actually live. I probably do need to change. Come here. I just wanted the surveyor. That's all I want. It's not much. It's not asking for much, is it? Quick slash. Yeah, that's one quick slash, all right. Perfect. And KO'd. Still need to find the, Damn it! Come back here. I don't care about the fountain. You're getting over here. Oh. Ah, there's the bonfire. Corrupted Manticore, there you go. Knife. Let's see. Recede when disabling the corrupted shrine. Okay. So now everyone has less attack power. Which is good, because there's a berserker right here that's going to kick our butts. So why don't we fight? And I think we'll just do right off the bat. Kinda wish this was done in different order. But I need to kill that berserker as quickly as possible. Let's hope I get some crits. Poison buffs would also be nice too. Going to be very strong. Okay. So, should be able to Warblade. There we go. Good. Got him. Unfortunately, that also resulted in his KO. He'll be fine. Actually, no. Mental Veramis is fine. What's this? Oh, Stone Skin, right. Stone Skin didn't save Garrison, that's much. Oh, I got lucky there. I got very lucky there. I'm actually really having to use a lot of mana. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is Alpha Strike again. As long as she's alive, that's what matters. Yeah, so it's low. It's weird. It says it's most damage, but it actually means lower health. I don't know why. That's like the one thing. It probably should actually. That text should say lowest health. Alright. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything in this room. Let's see. Oh, right, sometimes there's actually also special enchantment areas, so like we have this Font of Life here. That can give you rejuvenation, and also gives you a chance on hit to heal. Personally, I'm not gonna use it. It's not bad, but to me, I'd rather just go for raw stats. Because they're just that much more important. Guys are not getting any easier, unfortunately. I forget what Earthshatter did. How far away is from attacking? He's not getting another move in. Well, he is, but let's do this. Nature's Boon. Gonna have him actually parry. Actually, no. Yeah, I can kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Taunt these two. Hopefully I can heroism. That's one way to keep him alive. I need to get that impale. Well, maybe not need to. There's plenty of other tools Garrison actually has in his belt. But my perks are really best equipped for bleeding. The Sunder's not helping, though. That is rough. Oh! I totally botched that. Well, hopefully he'll die of bleeding. Good. As nice as have the Sunder, I'd rather have my version of Taunt instead. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Instant Law Barrage. Can get one in. Can I get 2 attacks in? No, I'm not, am I? Yes, I can do a punch. And then I can have her defend. I love the commentary they give. Like, honestly, I'd probably lower down the music a lot just to get, just to hear the voice acting. Let's see. No, that's not gonna do anything. Pray. There we go. That should take care of him. Nice, level 19. Obsidian Orb of Might, even better. That's a mythic quality too. And of course it's all damage. That's tempting, but the Jade Eye I think I need to have. Sorry, but he needs to actually get damage. This actually... Magic Defense... Both are decent, actually. But Gully's the one who actually needs more stamina right now. Did I just miss something? I feel like I accidentally walked over something like Mr. Magoo. My name is Mr. Magoo. And I just stumble past everything. Hi! Would you like to bleed? Spray. Fine. Let's see. Nature's Boon would be nice. Dark Punch is fine. Unless he does an instant. It's a whole different story if he pulls off an instant like that. I forgot I had Sunder on. I did not anticipate that. Just honestly, I should just have her defend. Don't worry, he'll bleed out eventually. If Caliburter didn't have that much mana, I probably would not be overhealing. How rude. That's just rude. Thankfully, I could still taunt for some reason. Really? It's actually a surprise. I don't know why I did that. That was actually dumb of me. Oh well. At least I could do this. I can minimize it. There we go. He only has so much damage. Hey, Munchlax91. Is it worth the $40? I'm assuming you're talking about this game. Well, that depends. Do you like JRPGs that have a Darkest Dungeon style combat, or at least an emulation of it? Personally, I actually like it. I think the combat's done really well for a JRPG. It's based off I love the art style, the voice acting's decent. It's a very self-contained story for a comic. It does, because it's meant to be like assuming Joe Madureira starts making more episodes of his comic, leading to continuing this series. But I don't know, like, what exactly are you looking for when you say, like, is it worth the $40? I mean, I'll tell you this right now. this game actually does, has been on sale for like 15 bucks. So if budget is one of your primary concerns, as it is always with me, and if you're willing to be patient, like I usually am, I'd say you can easily wait for a sale. I think it is. Like, just the straight 40 if you are really looking for a good quality JRPG. But with combat that's not just press attack, you actually have to constantly think. Let's see here, speaking of thinking. Speaking of thinking... just looking for a good turn-based JRPG. You will get a good turn-based RPG from this game. In my personal opinion, you will get a good turn-based RPG. There's a lot of variety. Just to let you know, I am playing this on New Game Plus, so this is a little bit more difficult than it will appear to be. You'll probably actually get this much difficulty for your first time playthrough too. Because I gotta actually weigh my options here. I don't really use Berserk that much because I don't have confidence in getting a lot of critical hits and such. I really actually should be killing the Shadow Blade there, actually. It's like you really can play off each other's characters' strengths, and I should not have done that, actually. I should not have done that. That was actually a bad move. Oh no, I got a crit. Okay, well, at least I got something out of it. But how are you doing, though, Munchlax? How's your night going? Oh, this is gonna be painful. Just, that only hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. She's only 90% dead. There are 6 characters. I'm only showing you the starting roster that you get. That's definitely not good. Can I do anything? I need something that's very fast, actually. Doesn't pales for fast. Does that? 344. 5, that's not enough still. Like, the one cool thing about this is basically, if you ever played RPGs like Grandia 2, or maybe even Darkest Dungeon, you can sway the turn order in your favor. On the far left side there actually shows what my turn is, but then you can see in my abilities here, it'll also show a speed as well. So there's fast, very fast, slow. What I'm trying to decide is, and I probably should just do this. I should just do this. I'm actually just gonna use my limit break. This should hopefully kill him. Hopefully it'll kill him. I'm not gonna take the chance. There we go. That took care of him. A lot of thinking has been done in this game. I'm just gonna swift cleanse this. Gully is the little girl in this game, Gully. She's actually the main character in the Battle Chasers franchise. This is actually based off a comic published back in the 1990s. Let's see. I'm gonna go for protection. So it has a bit of... It got revived, and personally I like it because Joe Meterary, he's done a lot of art for a lot of THQ games, actually. If you ever played, or not THQ, but for Virgil. If you ever played Darksiders 1 and Darksiders 2, he was actually also the art lead for those games as well. And Airship Syndicate, the developers actually worked really closely with Red Hook, Darkest Dungeon, and actually made this game. Personally, I like it. I've always actually liked the like my knowledge of actually the comic book series itself is actually very limited. So the two things, and I've said this actually multiple times, I really do need to get off my butt and actually just buy the comic, like the digital version of it, is an old Wizard magazine promo showing this and a couple of the comics. I don't know if they're all done in Joe Madurei's art style. And this game. Like, I like the art, I like the design of the characters. Ring of Balance. Hello, what's that? Ring of Balance gives defense. That actually is less actually, it's only -4 damage. A lot of stamina. I'm giving that to Garrison. I probably should actually give that to Gully, but she actually already has a Deep Iron Ring of Protection. But I need to increase Garrison's health, because he is a glass cannon. Is that the cube? Oh no, those are Earth Elementals. Oh, I missed the stun bomb. Well, that sucked. Go for taunt. I will also say what's really good about this game is... I'll show it actually a second. So there's actually perk trees in this game. And they actually depend on... or they'll determine how, like, what your play style is and such. And that's actually a really important thing about this game, is being able to... let's see... He is actually just going to attack everyone, isn't he? This is going to be painful. Nope, it was just her. Never mind. I was wrong. I keep messing up on what their moves actually are. I think this is actually the one. Or I'll probably actually need to have everyone on guard. That was redundant, because this only holds one charge. I did not need to do that. Well, that was not smart of me. Well, actually, I'm glad I gave him the armor. Or the extra health, I mean. Guardian Song. But each character also has their own limit breaks as well. And they go from level 1 to level 3. So there's a lot of variety in this game. And it also rewards playing very intelligently. Like I said, this is not just like press attack to win. You will be very disappointed at the results. I think I left an Earth Elemental here. Hello. Hi there. I'm gonna fight you. I need your experience. I badly need experience, because I do not... I would honestly guess the boss is probably level 23 or something. I'm only level 19. And I forgot to taunt. Whoops. Now I'm just losing control of the battle here. But just to put this into perspective, this is New Game Plus, so basically I already have everything unlocked. And so I just get to play the game at a higher difficulty, and at the same time, all of my abilities are unlocked that I've earned from my previous playthrough. Like the only things you don't carry are your levels, your gold, shadow coins, and inventory. You basically throw all of those away. But in exchange, you can play the game on New Game Plus, which gives you makes the game harder. But you also get better items. So, like, he's actually one of the traps here. So, gotta remember to walk through this. Or I could actually use... I could also just use my dungeon abilities. Like, you can still see it. You just gotta be very careful. Yeah, so I made a mistake. Right here. Hello? Oh, there it is. There's a staircase. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's a room of no conflict. Game also does have a lot of lore. Lore in the sense of, like, of the story you're playing through right now, and the island. Not so much of, like, all of the game that you've... like, the entire comic book story. Oh, crap, I fell off a rock. Whatever. Let's actually get through this. Watch. Heal. So each of your characters these also have dungeon abilities as well. Speaking of dungeon abilities, actually... Oh wait, no, that's right. The game would tell me if there was treasure. I already have the compass. Don't need to worry about this. Really? It's the boss? Yeah, the boss is already here. And there's our way out. This actually just takes us... Yeah, that just takes us around. We're actually about the end of this dungeon. Like, if you just focus on playing through the story, it is pretty quick to go through, but if there's a lot of extra stuff you can actually do. So I'd probably say you'd probably get maybe, I don't know, 30 hours worth of playtime? I'm at like hour 72. Kinda tells you how much I like this game. Not get armor, unfortunately. Actually a problem. Problems. Let's heal. Like, this is not like a Disgaea game. We searched the dig! Alright. That crystal's basically showing you, it's like, hey, there's a boss fight.
Place is just wrong. It smells even worse than it looks.
Ugh, what happened to these people?
We were set
with you guys.
Cadaverous Mound. Oh, we're actually equal level. That's actually a surprise. Let's see. Rupture. I should just do taunt. 9,000 HP. That's a lot of damage, actually. Alright. Let me think about this, actually. I'm gonna do Nature's Boon. That... He is unloading a lot of damage on her, and that is not acceptable. I could do one more sting, and then I can do a Warblade. Cadaver's Breath. Gonna have to class cleansing. And I'm gonna max out the shields. So a lot of this game, as you play through it, you learn it's more about establishing control. Yep, that was his ultimate. And the status debuff train. And it also stunned Garrison, I just noticed that. Cadaver's Clone. Let's see. Does they still have guard? Yeah, they still have stone skin. How many attacks do I have left? One. Alright. There we go. Really? It still didn't die. That's actually a surprise. Now it's dead. Protection. I should have done cleanse. I don't know why I left the poison stacks. That's actually dumb of me. That's actually gonna hurt her a lot. No, Nature's Boon. I'm kind of being a lot more careful because of how much burst damage you can end up taking in this game. And I also... Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I was about to say, oh crap, I don't have any, I don't have any control. But I do, actually. Ah, I got stunned. Let's How much? I'm gonna do too much damage. He's gonna lose his debuffs anyway. Yeah, see, he heals himself. There we go. Actually gonna cast Purify here. Abilities, Warblade, let's take him out. I don't know if this is my favorite dungeon, but it definitely is one I actually have fun playing through. But this is definitely like your tank and spank. Tank and spank style dungeon. Let's... That'll kill him. Yep, now I just have to plunge. Nope. Like I said, the turn order is very important. I like that they show it. And I think they learned a lot while they were working with Red Hook, developing this game. No. You're dead. There we go. Didn't gain many levels this time around. We got the dead heart.
This orb at the slime center, it must be the dead heart.
If Aluman was telling the truth, it can get us through the southern gate.
Only one way to find out. Can we clean this thing off first? It's pretty gross.
This detour has taken us too long. We need to get to Deadwatch.
I concur.
We better see that Aluman weirdo again. He owes us some answers.
There we go. And now that we've done that on the highest difficulty, can do. So one thing I actually should show, just real quick. So each character has perks, and there's two different trees. There's the Avenger tree and Guardian tree. And like I said, I played through this game before, and New Game Plus lets you carry the perk points over. And so you can actually build your characters differently. So like Gully here, she's basically your tank, but she also has a damage build as well. But damage in this game also improves all of your abilities, because that's how every single ability actually scales. So the more damage you have, you're improving the power of things like your both your defensive abilities and your offensive abilities. And of course Guardian, very much straight up tanking abilities. Like Guard 2 actually is, it's honestly something I probably should actually take. Actually I can get that right now, and I think I will. Starting to actually use that. And I get Shield Assault too. Increase attack power by 25% while damage shield is active on Gully. Like, what I want to try and do is actually get all the mastery trees and stuff. It would actually be pretty amazing. I want to try that, but at the same time, there's a lot of different builds here that are abilities that are actually really, really good. And I mean absurdly good. And you probably shouldn't take abilities just because. Like, take the abilities that affect your character's playstyle and such. Alright, I forgot to actually... Let's open up that thing here. What do we got here? We got Deep Iron Chain of Power. Bonus damage, 100 Steelskin Robes. And it's not something for Nolan, unfortunately. It has a hit. It has a buff. Legendary buff. That makes him super fast. One thing I need right now is that necklace. And that looks like it's... it might actually be a perfect thing for... Yes, it is. Go from 60 to 100. Ah, you're 1338. Almost missed it. Just missed it. But this rushing through this game, I will say one thing. Rushing through this game has caused me to realize there's a major benefit to replaying the game over and over again.
What's up?
Ask about ore, ask about the dig.
Ooh, hey.
Let's see, 100 Chinese for your ore. Yes.
Hey, travelers. Hey there.
I think I actually need to keep giving them, or, yep, there you go. Smelting with Welt.
What's up?
And then, that was a lot, wow, that was a lot of money.
Hey, traveler. Go get it.
That was a lot of money, actually. But the one important thing I wanted was the, mana-encrusted deep iron. As well as I get some items. Can actually make some items as well. Might actually be better than my sword. But the one thing I wanted to end this on, we did do the dungeon. We still have the hunt to do, actually. Should actually talk to her as well.
Welcome back. The flame.
Nope, she's still...
burns.
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that slowly unlocks, and replaying dungeons is not a bad idea. Something I should do.
Come on in.
Let's see. That's a lot of stuff. I could throw all my money away just trading this stuff.
Killed. Stay a while.
But the one thing I wanted to do, actually, is clear out the sewers here of slimes. Because there's actually a hunt I wanted to do last night, but I wasn't able to do it because it was infested with spiders before. Let's see, read the journal. What about Max? Brown skeleton. Hey, Deathin. Is this the beginning game? No, you're easily looking at 45%? Maybe 40%? I've done 4 out of the 7 dungeons in this game. I'm skipping through most of the story, actually, through this playthrough, because I wanted to actually get all the achievements for this game. And I still need 2 more achievements. I need completing the bestiary, so Big Game Hunter, and then beat the game on New Game Plus. And that's actually what I'm doing. I'm playing through this game on New Game Plus. So this means the enemies hit harder, the combat's harder, but in retrospect, I want to buy it on the Switch. It's a good game. You're definitely going to be paying, like, the portable tax. This is the part, like, the Switch version being more, and I wouldn't be surprised if half of the reason why the game costs more on the Switch is, first off, it's a new release, but at the same second time, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo actually had somewhat control on the pricing. But honestly, THQ Nordic, since they bought the name THQ, realized the THQ used to be located in Agura Hills, actually. I'm just gonna let him attack me. But THQ Nordic is actually all the way over across the seas, across the Atlantic in Europe. Thus, the Nordic part. Which is why you're seeing Darksiders, which was originally published, and Darksiders 2, actually, both originally published by THQ, now being published, Darksiders 3 now being published under THQ Nordic, which, the art style and the developer of this comic, Joe Madureira, is actually going to be the art lead once again. But yeah, $40. It hurts, but at the same time, it really depends, like, how desperate you are to play this game portable. I really should actually finally just bite the bullet and buy Darksiders 2. I wasn't a huge fan of the whole open world concept. Just to let you know, the reason why I'm not getting any experience and stuff, this is just an exploratory zone. So it's not a, do not touch. Good advice. You just got Darkest Dungeon. Airship Syndicate, the actual people who developed this game, actually worked very closely with Darkest Dungeon. So you'll see a lot of parallels between both games. At least in terms of, like, combat and such. We like helping people. Huh? Is that a mouse? Can't be that bad. Actually, he's dead. Alright. We got Max the Mouse. Let me actually see. You open your pocket to see Max, who looks up at you with his gigantic, like you're his gigantic guardian. Adorable. Well, the only reason why I know my stuff, Deathherm, is I learned it all while being at TwitchCon 2016. That's actually where I actually saw this game. Laps up the potion. Rest in peace, Max. Max is dead. Max left the party. Oh, I wanted the ring. And plus, we'll take a moment to remember Max. Let's see. Physical defense, magic defense, stamina. Exactly what I want. How good is Ring of Balance for him? Actually, not as great as I wanted it to be. But you. That's a give and take, honestly. A little bit more. No, actually, no. Defense is fine. Trust me, I'm rushing through this game, and so I kind of need any items I can get. The more items I can get, the better. This is not a... Yeah, unfortunately, Max dies. I'm kind of over-leveled for this area. Think about this here. I wish I had a map. Let's see. This was the area? Yeah, it was. Yeah, this is the area that had the hunt. How many characters? You get to play 6 characters. This is half the party. This is actually your starting party. Calibretto, Gully, and Garrison. The other 3 characters, Nolan and Red Monica, and then Alumon, are heals down. Oh, right. Right. He reduces all my damage. That's not good. Is that? Oh, it's non-dispellable, okay. Actually, yeah. I need to do this. What am I doing? I cast Impale. I actually have to sunder him. Probably should have cast Cleansing Rain. No, but the 6 characters each have their own very unique playstyle. So, like, Garrison is very much your glass cannon player. High DPS. And everyone can actually do DPS. They really can. But this is like, the way this group is kind of like your traditional tank and spank build. So it's very focused on making sure I can actually deal damage, but also take damage. Like I said, this guy's level 15, I'm level 19. That's probably the one, I guess you would say somewhat of a downside. Like, Darkest Dungeon does have has somewhat of a, have somewhat of the issue of it being your characters are too strong for an area, but at the same time, it's not that bad because Darkest Dungeon restricts you from going into the higher tiers. Nice, level 20. We're all about the RPG details. Okay. I think there was another... Nice, yeah, another chest for me. I'm probably not going to actually need any of this stuff here, but Oh! Well, at least there's some armor I could have used for Garrison. You're all about RPG details. Well, you'll like it. Like, it's not too nitty-gritty. It's actually very straightforward. And now I'm starting to realize the problem with the new Twitch dashboard. One moment, actually. We waste about 30 hours figuring out stress. Oh, Darkest Dungeon. Duh. Yeah, the game's not... Well, actually... I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that, actually. You're right, it doesn't... I don't think the Darkest Dungeon had a manual, actually. The only reason I knew a lot more about Darkest Dungeon was I bought... That was actually one of the very few games I bought early access. I didn't fund it through Kickstarter, I just bought the game early access. I'm actually very hesitant buying games in early access. There we go.
What'll it be?
And he gives us more steel silk robes as a reward. And we can go to Beastmaster Raha here.
A day for hunting.
And I can claim the hunt for Deep in the Mire. There is actually a voice from below. Just bored of the Southern Wilds. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember. I somewhat want to try and do 100% on this, but at the same time, you screwed up and kept wasting money. Yeah, I could easily see someone getting lost in understanding the mechanics for Darkest Dungeon. It's not the easiest.
Greetings again. Careful out there.
But the one awesome part about this game is that, so we have all this stuff here. Let's see, I actually have to make a bunch of stuff. First thing I actually probably should make is this. I still don't have a wild elemental shard. One second. I actually need that to,
The flame still burns.
where... Wild elemental shard, perfect. I think I only needed the one.
You're welcome.
Back. And nearly in one piece.
There you go. Good. That was a quest item I actually needed for. Is it like Final Fantasy VII thinks and only thinks changes? No, you change everything. So there's armor, there's weapons. The one thing I probably would say if they were first time playing through it, sometimes you might find, and this is depending on like how much you invest in the armor or the rarity of the armor, because this has the whole like there's common armor, there's uncommon, rare, epic, and then if you're playing on New Game Plus, is mythical. But the thing is, the stats for each thing wildly changes. So overall, you should focus on grabbing the latest upgrades, but at the same time, it depends on how much you invest into it. So, for example, let's take these steel silk robes here. If you have the blacksmith unlocked in town, you can actually... So, if I just craft it, it's just uncommon. But if I invest more into it, I can turn into a rare. If I keep investing more... how much more can I actually invest into it? I can just use the uncommon parts. You can actually enter an epic, and then keep going. I think there's actually a limit. There might actually not be a limit. And that can just basically increase the success chance, and if you get up to 400%, it just becomes mythical, and that increases the stats of the armor and such. So, like, for example here, I'm not going to actually make that. I'm not using Nolan through this playthrough, because, as I said, I'm rushing through this as fast as possible, which is extremely reckless, but at the same time, extremely fun.
Come on in.
So, your stats will change wildly,
That's all.
but they're very straightforward. You know, the things you just need to look for is like stamina, that's your health, will, that determines how much mana you have. But the game also has an overcharge system, so half the time you're not really using your true mana pool unless you absolutely need to. Attack power, very straightforward. That will determine the power of all of your abilities as well. Physical defense, magic defense, crit, haste, evade. Very straightforward once again. But changing your armor will also drastically change like your stat line and such. But that's primarily for first time playthrough. And really playing very recklessly. Because like I said, like, my item level right now is a lot lower than what it should be. And if I wanted to equalize it, I would be playing through the dungeons multiple times. Like, I haven't even found a, So, like, here's this level 3 armor. I've had this from the beginning, but the reason why I've hung on to it for so long, it has a mythic enchantment that increases the defense by 18. That's really good for Garrison, because his armor kinda sucks. He doesn't get much armor in this game. But you should be smart, like if you're playing with Gully here, she should be your tank, so she's the one who should be absorbing all your damage. But I'm going to continue playing through this. Tomorrow, we'll be going through... We just finished the dig, that was this dungeon. Tomorrow we'll be going through the Dead Watch. We'll be doing that on Mythic difficulty. I'll probably do a little bit of item organizing and selling items and stuff post-stream, but I'm not gonna twink my characters unless it's on gear I already have or enchantment stuff, because characters kind of need better weapons. That would be an understatement, actually. How powerful is that? How is that equal? Oh, it's epic. Okay, that explains it. Oh, no, not type descending. There you go. Thank you. Because I don't have the... I need to make the items for it. I'll take care of all that stuff post-stream. Or after...
I'll see you later.
After the stream. But no, like I said, I think this game is actually worth it. $40? I'm not a mobile person, so I don't... I actually own a Switch, and I barely use the portability function of it, but for a lot of people, it really is a nice function, because they can bring it into work, they bring it to school, and they can just bring it anywhere and everywhere, and get high-quality gaming experiences on the go. But, honestly, $40. The game released at, I believe, $40, actually, so... To me, it's fine. I think it's still worth it. I think there's a lot in this game that if you enjoy playing a JRPG, you will have fun with it. And it's not long and drawn out either. It's very self-contained. It focuses on just the island. It's not focusing on like so many things on outside. The character building is just done through things like resting, so your characters, you know, get to know, you know, it's like build up each other's characters so you kind of know their rapport with each other and stuff. But just remember, this is like, this adventure takes place after you've read all of the comic. But if you really want to enjoy the story yourself, I would recommend playing the game yourself. But for now, let me go take a look and see who is actually streaming right now. If I actually have anyone on my list here, I should double check that. Look here. Actually, no, I don't. Crap. You know what, actually? No, actually, no, I shouldn't give a host to, I'm not going to give a host to that channel, because it's always on. The one thing I was thinking on was Con TV. If you like a lot of old cartoons from, like, the 1990s and 80s, and if you like, you know, like 1990s dramas and stuff, like the Highlander and stuff, so it's like old animes, old cartoons, old dramas and such. There's twitch.tv/contv, and it's actually very nice. Like, they actually have a lot of content, and it's always constantly changing, and it's always updating. Other than that, though, it's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed tonight's stream. Continue tomorrow with Dead Watch. As always, though, until then, take care.